Dear friends, it's World TB Day 2015, and once again we will enjoy our to be continued extraordinary global concert, now in its 6th year of existence. Let me start though with some numbers to give you the sense of the seriousness of the TB epidemic in the world. Tuberculosis killed 1.5 million people in 2013, which is an astounding 4,000 deaths every day. 9 million people fell ill with tuberculosis, and forms of TB resistant to most medicines remain a great concern. In the history of humanity, tuberculosis is a disease that took away innumerable celebrities, musicians, artists. Writers and poets such as Keats, Kafka, Schiller, Orwell, Stevenson, the Bronte sisters, Molière died of tuberculosis. Artists such as Modigliani, Delacroix, Gauguin succumbed to tuberculosis. Musicians like Chopin, Paganini, Weber, Pergolesi, Catalani, Boccherini lost their life to the White Plague. And even people of our times, like Mandela and Pope Francis, had tuberculosis during their lives. No one really should feel safe from tuberculosis. It's in every country, and it strikes mainly the poorest among the poor. It affects all, men, women, children, and it affects the most vulnerable people, those living with HIV/AIDS, people suffering from diabetes and malnutrition, immigrants, homeless, prisoners, and those who smoke or drink too much. Fortunately, we are seeing progress in the global response. In the past 2 decades, 60 million people were cured from TB, 37 million lives were saved. The incidence of tuberculosis is coming down, although slowly. Deaths have been reduced by 45% since 1990. And we finally have innovations in diagnostics and medicine that can help caring for people. But let me tell you, progress is far too slow for the size of the epidemic, and we must challenge the status quo. To accelerate our pace, the World Health Organization is now launching the new NTB strategy. It was approved by all ministers of health during the World Health Assembly in 2014. It is based on 3 pillars. The first addresses care of people with tuberculosis through all possible innovations. The second promotes the introduction of bold policies guaranteeing universal access to care for all. And the third speaks of the research needs to get us better tools. The NTB strategy has a vision of ending the epidemic in 2035. For that, it sets very ambitious targets that all governments and partners should pursue. If we stand against tuberculosis together, we will eventually end it. You, musicians and listeners from all over the world, can help promote the new NTB strategy, raise awareness, call for action. Like for the previous 5 editions, To Be Continued 2015, that Stazione Topolo organizes every year, is a great opportunity to help fight tuberculosis. I thank all the musicians who have donated their time, their skills and their music for this cause. Once again, where words fail, music speaks. Join us in this global campaign to end tuberculosis once and for all. Thank you.